This was also part of yesterday's find. So I think she made quite a haul. Boots going on here. More boots. These kind of cute. Complete with a peace sign. Fabric stitched. Welcome to another episode of Married with a Reseller. If you don't know what that means, it's my sense of humor. Back to the old television show, Married with Children. So today's episode of Married with a Reseller, we're going to go through the haul from yesterday. Now, some time ago, Tammy and I talked and we decided that we have probably my year's worth of inventory. So we decided that she has to be very selective in what she purchases. Yesterday, she went to some yard sales, and I'm going to snoop and find out what she found. She came home with 3 different piles of things. This is one of the piles here. This is electronics that neither her nor I know much about. This is apparently a box. Let's snoop through and see what else we got. We got a controller for something. That's kind of fun. Looks like we acquired a Jam Sports bag. Holy moly. And we have got gamer stuff that I am so don't know what I'm doing. What is that thing? Don't know. She told me she got a lot of stuff. Oh, here we go. Well, I'm not going to pull it all out. This whole thing is full of games. Fun stuff. Plus, we got a pack. Nice. I'm afraid to dig into this one. Looks like she made a bulk deal here. It sounded like it. This is amazing. Look at this stuff. This is hilarious. It's a good thing that we put a hold on buying things, because if we hadn't, wow, we'd be having a lot of stuff. Wow, look what we got there. That guy's excellent. Oh, we got his cousin right here. So, whoa, this is the electronics pile. And it's easy to figure out probably how come we have several storage areas, a pretty good size secondhand store, and she's doing a real nice job of building a eBay channel or eBay store. And the plan is this stuff's going to go on this store. Cables in here. There's just lots of stuff. That guy's my favorite. This was just one of the piles she brought home yesterday from one day of yard sailing. Let's go to the next area. Continuing on with yesterday's haul, it's my understanding that this box of love was a free pile, and I'm anxious to see what's in here. She finds the best stuff in free piles sometimes. It just amazes me. And then she finds a new home for it. Her motto is saving yesterday, because she obviously doesn't like to let things go, because right now we are on a don't buy much stuff system. Okay, let's see what's in the free pile here. It looks like tubing for like a sprinkler system. I now own that. I'll let that go right there. Some sort of valves for a sprinkler system, I'm assuming. own a window bird feeder bracket. New in the bag, new in the card. Should be something we'd use around here, because if I did a video of our yard, you'd see that we already have about 8 bird feeders. We spend a lot of money on bird feed. Oh, there's a bird now. They will come in here to eat. But anyway, we own that. A free pile. Oh boy, what? Oh, these are coasters for like them little shelves that we have lots of. That's cool. Oh, what in the world? I have a coaxial twist still in the box, so that's good. This actually I'll be using. This I'm keeping this. I can, you know, split my hoses and help with my watering of this crazy yard that I grow. A bunch of more little connectors, and anybody in the world knows what this is. I have no idea. And a whole bunch of connectors of some sort. What else? Oh, this is fun. Some more in the bag connector type things. Sprinkler system stuff, it looks like. An empty bag. Everyone needs one of those. Okay, what do we got here? Well, looky there. I got elbows, 90-degree elbows for the tubing over there. So if I find a use for the tubing, I got 90-degree elbows. I also have some small tubing, more elbows in the bag. Hose connectors with a screen of some sort in there. I'm sure it has something to do with the sprinkler system. Lots of miscellaneous things down in here. Sprinkler system stuff. More tubing. We got tubing. Tubing. Parts and pieces. There's probably some treasures in here that I'll eventually use in the free pile. You never can have enough of these. And these. Oh, here we go. Nice. Oops. Hinges. Hinges and the screws that go with them. These are little tubes. That is kind of a fun section 2 of yesterday's haul, the free pile. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I usually make use of things. Now let's go find the big pile. She's got the big pile in the house. I want to go through that and see what all we got. Speaking of bird feeders, you can see that we got a few birds hanging out in this yard. They come up to eat on these babies too, but I scared them away. These little woodpeckers come up and get on those. So let's go in the house and see what the other pile has for us. This pile here is the rest of yesterday's yard sale, garage sale haul. I am anxious to look through this and snoop because it's a lot of fun. She showed me a few of her finds. There's some cool stuff here. I just want to see how we're doing considering we're not buying much stuff. Here we go. Let's see what's in here. I better clear off the table and get rid of some of the previous finds. And we want to look at yesterday's finds. These previous finds are vintage Tupperware, I think. Let's start with this little feller. He's kind of cute. She's got a huge bin up at her store of these type of things. So there must be a reason that we have this. It's Curious George. That's probably why. So we got a Curious George Fluffy or whatever they call him. I think they call him Fluffies. We'll have him guard what I'm doing. George, you pay attention. Make sure I'm doing this right. Then let's see what's next. Wow, tie-dye, cool. Tie-dye shirt. It's got a complete with a peace sign on the front. It's kind of a nylon-y fabric. I just think it's probably really unique is why she picked this up, but it's kind of fun to see what we've got. So we have a tie-dyed shirt. We'll just let that hang out there. Let's see what's next. Some sort of a really cool button-up sweater. Smart wool. It's got the really, you know, kind of, I don't know what they're called, but cool hook and latch. They're not really hook and latch. Anyway, really don't know anything about it, but she does. Feels really heavy duty, thick, made out of smart wool. I'm a big fan of wool. Kind of has a fleecy lining. And extremely cool buttons. And a hood. That must be worth something. Spin 2. Like I know anything about anything. Just a nice, looks like a nice sweater. I'm sure Tammy can explain more about these things, but I'm jumping the gun just snooping through what she's got here. What in the world are these? Casual life, focus. Made in Vietnam. Interesting. They got interesting little bottoms on the bottom of this. Kind of the same type of latches as that last sweater had. So that's probably what's unique about these. I've got the funny feeling that if these fit her, they may not actually end up for sale. We'll see. Huh. All right. Another nice sweater. Hooded sweater. Similar buttons. A little more unique. Cabela's brand. With a fleece rolled cuff and fleece lined pocket. That's a cool sweater. Somebody ought to want that. Oh, this video might get paused because this baby might not leave the house either. This is a nice heavy duty sweatshirt. Minnesota Vikings. 2X. I like it a lot because it's got the logo, and this is not screen printed. That's fabric and stitched. And looks like it's in good condition. I'm back. This thing fits me a little too good. It must be by Champion, I'm gonna guess, by that logo. This thing is nice. But I need less stuff, not more. I keep talking about that. What else did we find? Boy, she made a nice haul yesterday. Cincinnati Bengals t-shirt. It's junk food clothing of Los Angeles. I know one of the reasons she grabbed this is it's 3X. Also, another reason she probably got it beyond the cool logo on the front, and of course football season is coming, it's got a "Who Dey" on the back. Good find. New York 87. Yeah, let's see. What do I know? This feels heavy, very thick, heavy duty hoodie. Anyway, that's the name brand. If I don't have it backwards because of the selfie, which shows what the heck I'm doing. But what's cool about this is really interesting. Don't know much about it. She knows it more. Nice hoodie. Got some boots going on here. Got some more boots. Huh, look at this treasure. Got a necklace. That's like made out of suede to tie off, like leather. Nice. Some more boots. Looks like some new with tags. Really nice cork sandals, White Mountain footbeds. Thinking those ought to be worth somebody's time to own. Let's see what kind of boots these are. Oh, these are kind of zip up side. Brand on the bottom says Born. They don't look like they have ever been used hardly at all. Maybe a little. Oh, the logo on the bottom's interesting. It looks like a bull. Probably isn't showing up, but it looks like a bull. The zip sides. Little logo on the side. Those are nice. Looks like it's two pair of them here. Yeah. Another pair of the same type of boots, different color. Maybe worn a little more. Boy, she found some nice stuff here. These last boots, she already shared with me what a set of these sold. A pair of these sold for. And it could be a $90 pair of boots. They're Cabela's brand. And they're vibram soles, canvas top, kind of a heavy duty boot. She looked these up, and a set just like them sold for, I think she said $90. So if these boots would sell for that, and just maybe another item sells for a reasonable amount of money, she might get her money back out of everything, I'm hoping. This, let's check the goodie bag. No, the goodie bag's empty. So that's the haul from yesterday. Those 3 piles came from yesterday's garage sale haul. Got some pretty good finds. These boots are, if they fit me, I might try them, but I don't need them. This shirt I might need. So, as I was digging a little deeper into Tammy's haul from yesterday, it's quite amazing. And I was digging deeper in these bags, and I found more of these little action figures, guys. They maybe aren't worth much money, but they might be. They're really rather cool. And I realized that she's really got a lot of stuff going on in this part of yesterday's finds. Then I forgot that she also picked up this Guitar Hero guitars. I don't know if she got the whole system or what, but this was also part of yesterday's find. So I think she made quite a haul. The strap for this is in here. Let's see what they look like. Are you kidding me? Look at those. So I broke something. No, I didn't. Something just fell out of here. This must be, who knows? I don't know anything about Guitar Hero. But I'd say that she had quite a yard sale day yesterday. So unless I find some more treasures that I didn't know about, and there's always some I don't know about, this will conclude this episode of Married with a Reseller. And our little fella says, thanks for watching.